What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jobbers and Goons, and there comes that point in time as a creator where you're like, yo, what video can I make to get me and my people out the trenches? I thought about it. I was like, Galactus. Nah, just kidding. Actually, this was purchased, but still, I was scheming and plotting on a Galactus Goon video. Give me credit. I happen to think Galactus is hilarious. For all his jobber moments, he has just as many savage moments. So today, I'm happy to talk about some of the funniest Galactus Goon moments in comic history for all forms of him. And if you are a fan of this content and content like this, make sure to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, do that as well. 400 likes and I will drop a part 2 to Galactus being a cosmic Debo. I would love to do it. So make sure to hit the like quota. That would be amazing. As well as check out my second channel, The Coffee Shop, where I do scaling, battles, all that. It's a fun channel, growing fast as well. I think it just got to 2.5K. We're hitting 18K on this channel today. I'm so excited. I'm actually going to stream as well. And thank you and love you all that show support to the channel as well. And if you want to see your favorite character on either this channel or my second channel, The Coffee Shop, hit me up on Discord to discuss purchasing, as well as join the server. We play games there every day. I talk to members every day, and we have a ton of fun, as well as they sometimes get to have input on some of the videos like this. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy. Settle on in if you're a Galactus fan, and I'm going to talk about some of his savage moments. Again, this isn't all his moments because there's a bunch of them, and I plan on making a next, like a part 2. But let's talk about some of his best ones right now. First one we're going to talk about is Lifebringer Galactus vibe checking the abstracts. So, as you know, Galactus, when he's Lifebringer form, he's in a different state. He serves as a different function in creation. Abstracts pull him into the Superflow and they're like, yo, we need you to do this for us because basically we still control you even though you got a new state. And Galactus is like, I need you guys to understand, I'm not anyone's bitch. He's like, I don't care what form I'm in. I don't care what state it is. Nobody tells me what to do. And so the abstracts, including Master Order, they're like, yo, we need you to understand that in the Superflow, we can fight you how we want to fight you because we won't destroy creation. And they're like, you've always been below us on the cosmic ladder, and we will have to humble you if we need to. And he just looks at them and goes, yeah, I used to be below you guys. That's true. And then he punches the shit out of Master Order. This was super based. You absolutely love to see it from a character like Galactus. And he definitely got our respect here, humbling the abstracts and throwing hands right away. Next is Galactus humbling yet another Hell Lord. He happens to do that quite a bit in his time serving the universe. So at one point, one of his people gets snatched, right? Galactus doesn't go for that shit. Don't touch his or anything that belongs to him. And when he finds out it was Mephisto, of course he pulls up in Mephisto's hood and he's like, yo, Mephisto, what's the vibes? And Mephisto's like, yo, you're lucky you don't have a soul, bro. He was like, if you had a soul, I would literally force you to stay here in my domain and be my prisoner, but you're lucky you escaped that fate and you don't have one. And Galactus was like, bro, you know you're lying. Like, he's like, that's cap. Even if I had a soul, I'd beat the shit out of you. So he's like, don't even try that. Galactus was like, look, the only thing I know is that you took something from me and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you until I get it back. So that's all I got to say. Starts shooting at Mephisto. It was absolutely hilarious. I don't know why Mephisto decided to fuck with Galactus, but definitely a big mistake. Galactus isn't going for that and pulled up on him in his own hood. Next, we have the time Dormammu had to take the L to Galactus. So, Galactus is wilding out, gets teleported into Dormammu's dark dimension, right? Dormammu was not happy about that. He's like, yo, Galactus, this isn't your hood. Like, you are trespassing on my territory. And he was like, you need to get up out of here before I really put hands on you. As he was saying this, Galactus isn't really paying attention. He's just vibing. He's catching a vibe, doing something. Looks stoned. I don't know what he was doing, but he was vibing. And Dormammu was like, yo, for the last time, I'm going to ask you to move or shit's going to get bloody and I'm going to turn you into my slave here. And that triggered Galactus. Galactus is like, I ain't nobody's slave, bitch. And he was like, get up out my face. Actually absorbs Dormammu. Takes his power and he was like, I work for nobody. I've now consumed you, and I will master your dark magic because I'm a beast. You should have never pulled up on me, dummy. And that's right, just chain snatched Dormammu instantly. It was terrible. Next is a time when Galactus had the street shook and he wasn't even there. So, this was when Thanos is contemplating pulling up on Big G, right? He's like, yo, if I had the full Infinity Gauntlet, no problem. I'd pull up and just finger snap him. But he was like, I don't think I could do that shit right now. I don't have all the stones. So I can't pull up. His might is too crazy. And so Thanos goes, yo, Warlock, do you think you could jump him with the soul gem? Like, can we do that? And he goes, no. He's like, there's no soul in that vessel over there. He must be someone we're beefing with that would be similar in build to either Eternity or Infinity. It's just beyond the gym. Like, there's nothing we could do about it. Thanos was like, shit, we can't, there's not much I'm not pulling up. Like, he was like, I'm not gonna sit here and get washed just because I gassed myself up to try and fight Galactus right now. We'll just have to wait until we have the proper weapons and gear to take on that hooligan. And yeah, he had them shook just off knowing what he could do to them if they tried to clap at him. It was hilarious. Next was, oh man, one of the most badass moments in comics. I don't care. These next two moments kind of go hand to hand anyway, so it's pretty dope. So at one point, Galactus intercepts the Celestials invading, right? Like they're coming down to do some hood rat shit, and Galactus knows this. You're not really gonna sneak much by Galactus. Like he has pretty crazy senses, and he goes, yo, I'm gonna need y'all to stop right there. And they said, yo, Galactus, we didn't anticipate running into you. You're a devourer of worlds, but we need you to move. We got shit to do. And he was like, I'm not moving, bitch. I'm the devourer of worlds and I'm standing here. And they're like, yo, why are you doing this? He says, look into my mind, know that Galactus sees you're trying to run up in my hood, and know that I'm gonna stop you. They look at his mind, they're like, oh shit, he really is gonna slide. And they try to fight him. Galactus actually bodies one of them before they have to basically merge and jump him. That's right, big Galactus vibe checking Celestials by himself. Of course he gets taken down in this moment, but as you see in the next moment, it ain't nothing for Galactus. So, of course, after getting jumped by the Celestials because he dropped one of their boys, he gets brought back to life by Franklin Richards in a complete Chad moment, right? Franklin's like, rise, my herald, and raises up Galactus to spin the block again. The funny part, immediately when he's up, he pulls up on a Celestial and starts beating the shit out of it. He was like, yeah, nah, I'm getting my revenge right now. Immediately spins the block and was like tearing through Celestial armor instantly. It was hilarious to see because like we just knew Galactus deserved his revenge at that moment, and he definitely got it when Franklin brought him back. Next is the moment when Galactus, just for his respect, almost sparked an event that would have made the Chaos War look pleasant. So this moment is when this insanely powerful being, Scryer, like we're talking about an abstract level threat, a creation level threat. He was talking crazy. Him and his homie were talking spicy about big Galactus. Of course, if Galactus finds out you're talking crazy, he's going to pull up if you're relevant, right? Like if you're someone who, like your opinion kind of matters in the streets because you're a big dog, Scryer's the big dog. So he's like, no, we're not doing that. He's like, you want beef with me? You want to go to war with Galactus? And he pulls up instantly on Scryer and his homie, starts blasting away at them, and literally for his respect starts a battle that was like threatening all of reality, threatening creation, and was stated by Oblivion to be an event so devastating that if they continued to fight, it would make the Chaos War look like a simple intro. It was crazy to see. And yeah, Galactus is all about his respect. Don't try him in such a disrespectful manner. He's going to pull up. Next, we have the moment Galactus was like, forget the talk, forget the tough guy shit. It's all about the hands. So he gets pulled up on by the In-Betweener. Now, if just the In-Betweener pulling up on you is happening, that's arguably a big problem because, as you know, the In-Betweener literally represents like dualities and contains them. Even worse at this moment, he's actually also got an Infinity Stone with him. Galactus doesn't give a shit. When he sees In-Betweener, he's like, yo, keep it hip-hop. Straight hands. Pulls up on In-Betweener and literally starts throwing bungalows at him. Just throwing straight hands as Galactus is like, yo, I'm a big dog, bitch. You don't just run up on me. Catch these hands. And literally goes toe-to-toe with this amped In-Betweener, punching him in his shit, even though In-Betweener not only is a walking duality, he's also amped by a gem. It's absolutely insane what Galactus will do for his respect. Next was a moment when Galactus made us realize how crazy he is about his hood, right? I didn't know prior to research, like, how much Galactus truly valued his hood, right? Like, he puts a lot of pride into it. He goes, yo, I love my people. I protect my sheep. And he considers everybody in the reality sheep. I mean, it is kind of disrespectful, but it also is what it is. He's a big dog. And he goes, the sheep don't understand how much the farmer loves them and how much he will do to protect them. We then see Thanos with the full Infinity Gauntlet pulling up. Galactus standing up to him and saying, yo, this is my hood. You don't pull up on my reality and wild out to this degree. Gets into a brawl with this Thanos and defeats him just to save reality because he actually does care about it despite what people think. This was such a crazy moment to see from Galactus, him doing Thanos this dirty despite the full gauntlet. What a monster. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of this moment and what you think of the boy Galactus. Now we're getting into the final moment. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, like I said, if we hit 400 likes, I will do a part 2 to this. We have the moment in which Galactus reminded us, even in his base form, like, yo, forget the hype, respect who I am. So basically, again, he's confronted the Council of Abstract, right? Like, these are big dogs within the cosmos and beyond. They're talking about domain, all this stuff, who controls what, and Galactus has to remind everyone, he's like, yo, I answer to nobody. He's like, literally, I'm the big dog for myself. I don't answer to Hell Lords, I don't answer to gods, I don't answer to abstracts. Nobody has the domain over me. Like, I'm the big dog. And they're like, all right, Galactus. But yeah, nah, him always, like, reminding people that he doesn't listen to shit and he just vibes out on his own is hilarious, and countless times he has done it even to the face of abstracts, which is just amazing. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Galactus. Are you a fan of the Big G? Are you a hater? Do you think he's just a jobber? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for the love and support you've shown the channel as we're about to hit 18K, and we just crossed 2.5K on the coffee shop. It's amazing. Thank you guys so much. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons, and I will see y'all later. Peace.